Merry Christmas and good morning from Geeks and Gamers. Yes, we are doing a daily today. It will be a brief one, but I did want to say thank you to everybody today and just kind of hang out with all of you, talk a little bit about Christmas. And we do actually have a few things to talk about today. But yes, we are here and I appreciate all of you being here. I hope you had a great Christmas with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones. And so, yes, just a brief daily today. I see Ellie Reen is already dropping gifted memberships, 20 of them to be specific, 20 gifted memberships. And yes, so hope everyone did have a good Christmas. I spent Christmas playing video games because technically already, like, I went out of town with my family last week. We were out, we did a cruise. So we kind of celebrated Christmas a little bit early, mainly because I'm just so busy doing work. And I got so much going on here in Orlando. And that just worked for all parties involved. So that was kind of how that whole thing worked out. So that's why, because I was out of town for like 8 days. If you guys remember, I wasn't here on daily for like 8 days. I did Cobra Cast and I did Tuesday Night's Main Event, but that's why. So that was kind of technically the Christmas. But obviously, still going to celebrate Christmas here in Orlando as well. With at G&G HQ. So, but I got up this morning and I got a Christmas gift that I was not expecting, shockingly enough, and I will share that with all of you here momentarily. But yes, I got a Christmas gift that I was not expecting. So that's really freaking cool. Crispy Noken gift 5 Geeks and Gamers memberships. Let's freaking go. Let's see. Mike Hill says today is the 30th anniversary of Tombstone. Would you consider that a Christmas movie? I don't consider Tombstone a Christmas movie. Cole Hauser says, Merry Christmas, Jeremy. 199 Yojo. Praise Ara. Mick Hawk is now a new member. And Ellie Reen drops a $50 super chat and says, Merry Christmas, everyone. I can't watch this live because my family and I are going to open presents, but I wish everyone in the 199 Battalion a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ellie Reen. I hope you have a great Christmas with your family and you get everything that you want. Davis Mart says Merry Christmas and 199. Oh, I've seen Aquaman, Poor Things, and Rebel Moon. OMG, all garbage shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch Aquaman. I did watch half of Rebel Moon and it was horrible. But to me, like I said, if you're really out there looking, there's actually some good stuff out there. Tabletop Joe says Merry Christmas and love to you and the entire 199. Thank you. Yeah, like for instance, I went to see the Iron Claw. The Iron Claw is amazing. The more I've thought about the Iron Claw, I do have some minor gripes with it, but again, it's still an extremely good movie, a very good movie. I do have some minor issues with it, but I would still highly recommend it. Even if you're a non-wrestling fan, I think it's going to work for you. In fact, I think it'll work better for you if you're not a wrestling fan, because there's just a couple of things that I think that could have been better, but overall, I would still give this movie a solid like 8 out of 10. I loved it so much. It was really good, and Zac Efron gave a career-defining performance in this movie. But yeah, the Iron Claw was excellent. Jeff Spitzer says, Merry Christmas. I just wanted to let Ryan know that my 21st birthday was Friday. Spent it in Vegas, but didn't get too drunk. Well, happy birthday, Jeff. Happy to hear that, brother. And I will let him know. Lord Dread says, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Jaded Fett says, thank you all for these Christmas streams. I'm very grateful, as I'm sure many others are. 199. Thank you. Lord Dread says, Merry Christmas. James 485 says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Look, so I woke up this morning and I got a Christmas gift this morning. So for those of you, and I don't know how many know this, but I do have a new channel. I have a new gaming slash wrestling channel, professional wrestling and gaming streams. That's all I do. And I know we have Geeks Gamers Play. People are confused about that. You guys know how I get weird at the end of the year and I start making some shifting some things around. Trust me, I have a plan. But anyway, so we have this. It's just for me. So it's just my channel. But I've been streaming over there. We got the watch hours knocked out in no time. I woke up this morning and YouTube approved monetization and memberships on my new channel. That's crazy. On Christmas Day, YouTube approves monetization and memberships on my new channel. That is super cool. So I created this channel when I was on my quote unquote vacation last week. Created the idea and everything last week. And now here we are monetized. So shout out to YouTube for the Christmas gift. So thank you so much to YouTube, I guess. But yeah, monetized and memberships approved this morning on Christmas Day. It's a Christmas miracle, says Can Man. But yes, I was not expecting that. So I threw the idea out there the other day because we were going through the streams and we were, getting the watch time up. And I was like, hey, it'd be cool if it gets monetized on Christmas. Well, I'm probably going to go live over there later today now and do a gaming stream because we're, to celebrate. So that's pretty damn cool right there. But yeah, something else we got to talk about. And this is I hate to bring the tone down, okay? Because this is a Merry Christmas stream. Everyone's out there with your family having fun, having a good time. But there's always that one person that has to ruin things. There's always that one person. And that one person is Yellow Flash. We have to talk about hang on, my camera died. Hang on just a second. Yellow Flash is attacking my channel. Yellow Flash is attacking my channel. Yeah, my camera died. I can't get it working. What the hell? We have to talk about Yellow Flash. He put up a Christmas movie tier list. And this is his movie tier list right here. What the fuck are we looking at here? What are we looking at, Yellow Flash? What is this? Can someone explain this to me? This is a disaster. This is horrible. What am I looking at here, Flash? Are you here, Flash? Are you in this chat? Clearly you don't celebrate Christmas, so you might as well be in this chat. This is a disaster. This is a horrific disaster. All right? So we have to talk about this. Let me see if I can fix my camera. I don't know what's going on with my camera. My camera just died. So I don't know what's going on with it. Testing. Let me see. I got one other little I got one other trick I can try to pull on with my camera. So give me just a minute here. See if that works. And of course, having issues on Christmas, of course, right? Okay. And almost there. Give me a second. I swear. If I'm not having problems, I'm having problems, That's just how it goes, right? And now let's see if this works. Boom. All right, we're fixed. Okay, we got it fixed. Anyway, Yellow Flash. Now, I don't know, was he drinking when this happened? It's happened during Flashcast, so I don't know if this is collaborative effort or what, but at some point in time, you as the person that runs the show, Flash, you have to step in. You have to step in and correct these things. So I got real problems with this list, okay? One of the biggest problems is the horrible tier. All right? The horrible tier has the Muppets Christmas Carol in it. If you guys know anything about me, you know how much. There he is, right there. What up, Yellow Flash? Flash has the Muppets Christmas Carol in the horrible tier. What? Muppets Christmas Carol is goated, bro. What are you talking about? Muppets Christmas Carol's amazing. And not only that, Home Alone 2? Home Alone 2? How? What is this list? What is this list? Home Alone 2 and Muppets Christmas Carol deserve to be in legendary, not horrible, legendary. Come on, Flash. Flash, just blame it on alcohol, brother. Okay, just blame it on alcohol. Just tell us all you were drunk. Okay, just tell us all you were drunk, and it's all good. All right, I'll forgive you at that point. Everything else, like, look, man. You know, I know the whole like, if I'm just gonna call Die Hard a Christmas movie, then Die Hard obviously deserves to be legendary. It was a collaborative effort. It was a war. Right there, Flash. I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I'll have to go back and check. But right here, if you're asking me, like, I don't want to break down the whole list because I'll be here for a while. But I think in Tuesday night's main event, I think we probably will do this on Tuesday night's main event. This will give us a good discussion piece right here. But for me, Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Muppets Christmas Carol, Santa Claus 1, Jingle All the Way, all legendary tier. All legendary tier. Those are my movies. Those are my go-tos right there. Now, I'm going to be one thing that's interesting about Christmas movies is I was not like, I'm not saying I wasn't a fan, okay? At first, time has been very kind to the live action Grinch movie, the Jim Carrey movie. I was very tied to the animated classic growing up. And over time, I've come to really love the live action Jim Carrey Grinch movie, which is not something I thought would be the case, but over time, that one has just gotten better and better and better. There's one massive agree I have on this list, though. There is one thing that I agree with. There's one thing we see eye to eye on this list. Polar Express is trash. All right. Polar Express is trash. I don't like the Polar Express. That movie freaks me out. The premise sounds like something I would love. The idea sounds like something I would love. The Polar Express freaks me out. All right. That movie's creepy, dude. I don't like the Polar Express at all. I don't like that movie. It's creepy. Those children are creepy. It's almost like a horror movie. I don't like the Polar Express. So I will agree with the Polar Express being there. But yeah, like Elf. Some people put Elf in their legendary tier. I personally don't. Like, Elf is fine. It's not a bad movie. It's good. It's okay. It's solid. I would. I wish there was something that, like, mid to me is a little harsh for Elf for sure. I don't put it mid. I put it slightly above mid. Slightly above mid. And I would definitely put I wouldn't put Elf as great, but I would put it a slightly above mid. I would put Grinch as mid, or I'm sorry, as great, above mid for sure. Santa Claus 2 is not horrible. Santa Claus 3 is probably horrible for sure, but Santa Claus 2, I think Santa Claus 2 is really good. It's not as good as the first one. But yeah, man, when I saw Muppets Christmas Carol and Home Alone 2 in the horrible tier, I was like, come on, Flash. Shout out to Yellow Flash, though. Shout out to Yellow Flash. Appreciate him. I knew I had to do a little bit of roasting of you, man. I had to. Something crazy happened yesterday, as a matter of fact, too. Something a lot of people were not prepared for. Now, you guys know, I do my Cobra Cast show over on my D-Day Cobra channel. I will be over there tonight, more than likely. It might be a brief version, but I will be over there. But and I'll talk more about this in detail over there. But I did just want to talk about Tucker Carlson yesterday and what Tucker Carlson did yesterday, which caused a meltdown with Republicans and conservatives. I personally loved what Tucker Carlson did yesterday. I thought it was fantastic. And if you know, you know. And clearly, a lot of people didn't get it. A lot of people didn't get it. Now, I am a huge, huge fan of the Netflix series House of Cards, except for the last season. I love House of Cards. I think House of Cards is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Take away the final season. Kevin Spacey was fired over allegations that he was facing. Kevin Spacey is not a good person. No one would argue that Kevin Spacey is a good person. He's just not. He's a terrible person, as a matter of fact. But he's a damn good actor, And his portrayal of Frank Underwood is legendary. The president of the United States within the TV show House of Cards. So he was fired. And of course, he was. Now, I don't think anyone with a working brain actually believes he's innocent of anything, but in a court of law, he was found to be completely innocent of all charges. Interesting story about Kevin Spacey is that a lot of times when there are accusations or accusers, there's been multiple instances where they have all ended up dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they have. But anyway, with all of that said, he was fired years and years ago. The last season of House of Cards turned into feminist propaganda, and the show completely collapsed beyond belief because of what they did. So Kevin Spacey obviously went on to be found not guilty. Still kind of alienated from Hollywood. But yesterday, Tucker Carlson. But before we talk about yesterday, in the lead up to the last several years, every Christmas, Kevin Spacey would make these YouTube videos as Frank Underwood, the character he played in House of Cards. He would make these videos, these weird videos that, again, if you know the show, you know, and to the uninitiated, they would come off very strange. But to the people that watched the show, it was kind of funny and cool what he was doing. As Frank Underwood, he made like 3 or 4 different YouTube videos every Christmas. And then out of nowhere, yesterday, Tucker Carlson drops this video on Twitter and says a Christmas Eve election surprise. And Frank Underwood, Kevin Spacey in full character as Frank Underwood, and he doesn't break character at all. And a lot of people were very, very, very upset about this. I thought this was phenomenal. And this is why Tucker Carlson, and again, I'll break all this down on CobraCast tonight, but I thought it was fantastic. You know, what he did with this whole thing was really, really good. So I thought it was cool. But yeah, so we'll talk more about that a little bit later on. But that was a big surprise yesterday that a lot of people did not really, a lot of people did not like that. Let's just say. Where are we? Isaacs is downloading Baldur's Gate 3. Scrooged is legendary. Flash was drunk. Josh316 says, I put that tier list in the trash category. Jacob says, favorite Christmas movie is Four Brothers with Wahlberg. Funny, violent, Christmas-like. Must watch for Christmas. Bro, I love Four Brothers. I love that movie so much. I have not thought about that movie in years, and I'm glad you brought it up. I love that movie. That is a damn good movie right there. A really good movie. Really good feel-good family movie right there. I'm glad you brought that up. I have not thought about that movie in years. I love that movie. Shout out. Our Master J says, Merry Christmas to all. Jeremy, do you want anything from the Rose Bowl? I will be there. Go blue. I just want a victory, baby. I just want a victory. I want a Bama victory. That's all. Let's see. Eric K says, Jeremy Camera gave us a present. No, Jeremy. Thank you, Eric. Merry Christmas, Eric. TZ Rock says, Merry Christmas. Put this towards Rogue Trader. Awesome game. Thank you, TZ Rock. I appreciate that. James Watkins says, do a list Tuesday for Christmas horror movies. Noted. We'll work on that. Paige Ashley says, Merry Christmas, Jeremy, Geeks Gamers crew, and the 199. Hope you all have a great day. Got 2 vintage 1976 calendars, Super DC 76 and the Mighty Marvel Bicentennial. Heck yes, Paige Ashley, and Merry Christmas to you. That is awesome. Discount Superhero, Merry Christmas to all. Thank you, Discount Superhero. Yeah, so again, I just this is going to be a shortened Geeks and Gamers Daily. I'll probably go for another 10 minutes, but again, this has been a really great year for Geeks and Gamers, and I can sit here and say without a shadow of a doubt that it is specifically because of you guys, this chat. We have an amazing chat, whether it's here on Geeks and Gamers Daily or Tuesday Night's Main Event or the video game streams or Cobra Cast, or the fact that, again, I woke up to a Christmas, present from YouTube today, with my new channel being monetized because of all of you. Again, right here, my new channel monetized this morning because of all of you. So, thank you all for just constantly supporting and just being amazing. And so I can firmly say that this has been the most successful year for Geeks and Gamers ever. I have put a lot of money into what we're doing here in Orlando. It was very stressful for me at the beginning of the year to make the decision to shift everything down here, and just kind of see what would happen. We've obviously got Geeks and Gamers Daily. This is the first year of Geeks and Gamers Daily. And obviously, this is the first year of Cobra Cast, and a lot of things have changed. But along with those changes, has come this amazing support. And whether you're just here every day watching, whether you're sending super chats, whether you're sending gifted memberships, whether you're just sharing the videos out, it's all that matters to me is that you guys are enjoying what we're doing, and it really has been incredible to be a part of this with all of you. So I really do appreciate it. And man, Alec Baldwin's finger in the chat for a member message says, Merry Christmas. Look at there, Alec Baldwin's finger. Thank you, Alec Baldwin's finger. I hope you have a good Christmas, brother. He don't miss, ladies and gentlemen. He don't miss. Thanks, Nerd Wars. It's been awesome. Man, I saw somebody in the chat. I saw somebody in the chat on Friday Night Tights, and they were like, Nerd Wars was in the chat, and they're like, Nerd Wars, you just a simp for Geeks and Gamers, Nerdrotic. I was like, he's part of the team. He's part of the team, bro. What are you talking about? So that's so funny. Like, he's just a simp. It's like, no, he's actually part of the team. He's actually part of the team. So anyway, Krista emojis in the chat, making MCU fan very happy. But yeah, man, it really has been a hell of a year. It's time to reflect, but also time to reposition some things and set us on another path. And that is, again, I know we have a lot of channels. I know we have a lot of moving parts. That is mainly because of the YouTube algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is a beast that we're all always trying to figure out and trying to understand. And yeah, I mean, when I started Geeks and Gamers all these years ago, it was always intended to be a collaboration channel. It was never meant to be the Jeremy Show. It became the Jeremy Show for a long time. As we've shifted away from that, that obviously has had some impact on like how some of our videos do when it's different people and people don't know who it is. I get that, but we still want to continue to build G&G. But there is a group of people that are just interested in hearing what I have to say, and I recognize that. So that's why we're putting emphasis into the D-Day Cobra channel, which has become by default a political channel in a lot of ways. It won't always remain that way, but moving into 2024, I have to go with the flow of what the audience wants over there. So that's why instead of me having trying to intertwine all the other stuff into the D-Day Cobra channel, that's why I created a new channel so I could focus on that element. We still have plans for what we're going to do with play, and it's a lot we're trying to accomplish, but I appreciate all of you sticking with me. And yeah, somebody just said G&G, more channels than pronouns in the universe. It's pretty funny. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, so good stuff regardless. And I'm looking forward to 2024. 2024 is going to be a wild year. Don't get it twisted. It's going to be a very wild year. And I don't know what to expect in a lot of different ways. But we will see. We will see. As is Wonky Eyebrow says, Merry Christmas to Geeks and Gamers in the 199. Thank you. Atomic Patriot says, Merry Christmas, everyone, and Merry Christmas to the legendary Krista. Another year ending. That's wild. I'll be 22 in a few months, which is crazy. That is pretty crazy. Let's see. 22. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Hail the 199 Atomic Patriot. Thank you so much. Alec Baldwin's finger, that member message. The Drunken Sailor says, Merry Christmas to you, Jeremy, and all of the chat. Merry Christmas, Drunken Sailor. Appreciate you, brother. Dawn5481, Merry Christmas from Tennessee Vols fan. SEC over Big Ten every time. Absolutely. Jeremy Bailey says, Merry Christmas to all geeks and gamers and all the fellowship. Hail the 199, hail the Rippaverse, and Happy New Year to all. Thank you, Jeremy Bayless. War Machine, 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Nearsighted Cyclops says, Merry Christmas to all and keep up the good fight. Thank you, Sideways Stan. Merry Christmas to the Geeks Gamers crew, Jeremy J. Beardo, Steph, Krista, and anyone I missed. Tuesday night's main event rules. Thank you. I love Tuesday night's main event. It's doing really well. And we'll see you tomorrow for a Tuesday night's main event. Don't know who all's going to be there, but I'll be there. And we'll have a few people there for sure. Let's see. Rage Grifter says, just bought my boy a PS5. I may have to look at Fortnite. What's the VR like? I'm not much into VR personally. But that's awesome that your boy got a PS5. I don't personally mess with VR much. I know Mark the Cyborg he's got some stuff on his channel about some of the VR stuff, but I personally don't know anything about that. Let's see. Tuesday night's main event. Rock says, Paige Ashley. Appreciate that. Too late already. Did. Hail everyone. Dom is here. What's up, Dom H in the chat? Merry Christmas, Dom, and Merry Christmas to everybody here. Swig of water to the working man. Arclight says VR is still way too much hit or miss. I mean, yeah, it is like Rolo had brought like his VR set over here to HQ a while back, and it was crazy, man. But honestly, like it was making me just dizzy. It was making me dizzy. So but like something like Half-Life Alyx, I really want to try Half-Life Alyx because I'm such a huge fan of Half-Life 2, which is arguably the greatest game ever made. It's definitely it might be top 3, top 2. Honestly, it really comes back and forth between that or Super Mario World. Half-Life 2, if you have never played Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 is absolutely incredible. It holds up. You need to get Half-Life 2 and then Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2 that goes along with it. But Half-Life 2 is incredible. So I would highly recommend that if you have not, for sure. Highly.
Merry Christmas! Yeah!
What the heck?
Hi, chat. Merry Christmas.
Here, talking the microphone.
Everybody. Merry Christmas. It's Jesus' happy birthday, Jesus. Christmas morning. Yay. Santa King. Our stockings are full.
They're cooking right now. So there we go. So we got food, we got presents, and women. Look at the chat going crazy. Look at there. So yep. So look at that. They're all happy. Keenan's here. Keenan for two. Oh man. All right, girls. Is the food ready?
No.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Jimmy, it's 11:30. Food's not ready now.
Get in the kitchen.
The turkey just got put in.
Get in the kitchen.
Turkey just went in. It just went in.
Get in the kitchen where you belong.
Hi, Chad. Not real.
Oh man, Merry Christmas to the G&G ladies. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up very soon, and like I said, I'll be live on my Cobra 199 channel a little bit later today. And then I'll also have a brief Cobra cast as well. So we got a lot going on. But it's been whew, look at that. CJR. Merry Christmas to everyone at Geeks and Gamers. Look at that right there. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Appreciate you. That's huge. Look at that. Big old red bomb. Let's see here. And let me see. Did I miss any other super chats? Probably. Let's see. Let me see here. All right, where are we at? Thank you, CJR, though. Incredible super chat. Thank you so much. Johnny WizKid says, hey, shut the F up to all the SJWs being PC. Thank you, Johnny the WizKids. Andrew says, Feliz Navidad, you filthy animals. Cam Man says, Merry Christmas to the best people there is. Thank you, Cam Man. Daniel says, Merry Christmas, Jeremy. What's your favorite G.I. Joe episode? Trying to get back into some childhood nostalgia. Appreciate the Daily Show. G&G 2024. Man, there's so many. And right now, if you go over to Hasbro's YouTube channel is, I think they're doing right this second. Let me look and see. Hasbro like constantly has G.I. Joe playing. It's just a constant loop. Am I right about this? Is it still going right now? Hasbro on their YouTube channel, I think. And I think they have a playlist. Yeah, right here. So they have like a playlist going right now. So you can go over to Hasbro's channel and look at this. It's just constantly playing G.I. Joe. It's just a constant loop of real American hero G.I. Joe episodes. It's absolutely fantastic. It's amazing. There's Snake Eyes. There's Gung Ho. There was Duke. Look, come on, man. It's amazing. There's Stalker, Scarlet. Come on, man. This is amazing. So, yeah, you could literally go over there and watch them like at all times. You know what I mean? So, yes, look at that. We got Drunk 3PO. Drunk 3PO just gifted 10 Geeks and Gamers memberships. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. Jeremy, I know that. I know the loop of G.I. Joe is always on. I was just saying, though, you can, because it's been up there for what? It's been like that for like over a year. But yeah, it's always on. It's not a Christmas thing. I'm just saying, like, it's always on. Let's see. Anzac says, Merry Christmas, Jack Wagons. Let's see here. Mad Dog Gamer says, thoughts on the Krampus movie. Great movie, in my opinion. I haven't seen Krampus. I need to watch it, but I have not seen Krampus, so I can't speak to that. But yeah, Drunk 3PO is here in the chat. Look at there. Everyone welcome Jay. Give him a Merry Christmas if you want. You don't have to, personally. Yeah, I need to I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've seen Krampus. If I have, it was in passing. You know what I mean? If I have, it was in passing. Let's see. Quinn says, this is for you, MCU fan. It's just a bunch of Krista emojis. Mystic says, I didn't get a gift. No big deal. Sorry. Somebody, they like the chat's pretty generous around here. Chat's pretty generous around these parts. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. 150 people on Rumble. Vault95 says, Merry Christmas, Jeremy. Thanks for being here with those who are unable to hang out with others today and give them someone to be with. Snake Pit Christmas. You got it, brother. Thank you for being here. Jeremy, it's Christmas. Watch The Man Who Invented Christmas if you haven't. Noted. Let's see. Fopeasy says, I didn't know we were doing a stream today. I think I mentioned last week that I would be doing a solo stream. Let's see. We got Danky says, Merry Christmas, Geeks and Gamers, and Yellow Flash Christmas list was garbage. It really was. It really was. Shout out to Flash, though. Flash is good people, man. He's good people. All right, we're gonna end it there. We're at the 34-minute mark. So again, this is just a quick video to kind of thank all of you, wish you all Merry Christmas, let you know how much we appreciate your support. It really is amazing, and I can't thank you enough. For those that are interested, and I don't know exactly what time yet, but I will be doing a stream over on my Cobra 199 channel. That's just a gaming and a professional wrestling discussion channel. That's all it is. So that's all you're gonna get over there. So if you're interested, feel free to jump over there. If not, I totally understand. I totally get it. Hell, I haven't even subscribed to it from Geeks and Gamers. Okay. I haven't even earned my own subscription at this point in time. And then I'll be doing a Cobra cast over on D-Day Cobra as well. The work never stops for me. No days off. Even when I was on vacation for 8 days, I was still working every single day because we gotta keep grinding, man. Got to keep grinding. G&G, I love it. I love you guys. I love everybody in this chat. I appreciate everybody for making my life better and making this happen 5 years ago or whatever it was. Maybe not even 5 now. We're like, what was like 2017? So yeah, 2018, 2017. I didn't really have a following on YouTube. I had less than 1,000 followers. The channel had been around for years. And but we did have a decent following, like we had a Facebook group and everything like that. But I would have never, in my wildest dreams, imagined that I would be in the position I'm in right now with what we have at G&G. I would have never imagined this. This is the craziest. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen with the amount of support we get, with the number of people that watch our live streams. The fact that I can go play video games and anybody watches, the fact that I'm part of Friday Night Tights, the fact that I know, all the people I know in the YouTube world, the team we have, the chat we have, I am eternally thankful and grateful. And while I say that, that I'm working, I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm just hanging out with people that are cool as hell, talking to them and having a discussion. That's all it feels like to me. So thank you. Dom H gifting 20 gifted memberships. Let's go. Dom, come on, bro. Dom has been a mega supporter. I got your email, by the way, Dom. I had to respond to that. But yeah, man. So it's just been fun. It's been a wild ride, and we got a lot more to go. So I do hope you all have a great Christmas with your friends and your family. I will be hanging out here with some friends and then getting the party started a little bit later on all these other channels. Obi-Wan John says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you, Obi-Wan John. But other than that, go hang out with your friends, your family, or get ready for some streams a little bit later from me because I'm going to be here all day long. Love you guys. Have a great day. Merry Christmas, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.